a new brewery and a new hop. This is Space Weather by Phantom Brewing. But what's it going to be like? Keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today we are reviewing, get my teeth in, Space Weather. This is from Phantom Brewing. I've never had a beer from Phantom Brewing before. I can't remember having one. I certainly don't think there's one, I've reviewed one on the channel. This is a 6.8% IPA. But the reason I picked this up is it's got a new hop in it. And the new hop is called Peacherine. I had to keep reading this because I wasn't sure it was like Pectoron, but it is actually Peacherine. I mean, I don't know. They're running out of good ideas for hops now. They're actually calling it what it's going to taste like, you know. So obviously this is going to give off peach. If it's not peachy, then, you know, they should rename it. But it does seem like a lot of these new hops are starting to use the name of the flavour that's in there. So what we're going to get next, one that smells like strawberries called Strawberryine or something hop. That's the thing. And there's also a Nectaron, which is a hop that is fairly new, but it's not brand new. Another sort of a Southern Hemisphere. I don't know if Peacherine, I don't know much about it, whether it's a Southern Hemisphere hop. But all this talking has got me thirsty. So let's crack it open, get it in a glass, see what it's all about. Yeah. Expecting it to be peachy. That's what I'm expecting. I mean, Nectaron, I still haven't got my head around what Nectaron is bringing, really. I mean, it's a Southern Hemisphere hop, but it's more tropical than your sort of normal. I think Nectaron is a New Zealand hop, but it's got more tropicalness than the sort of normal grape and gooseberry and lime stuff that a lot of the New Zealand hops have. Anyway, beer in a glass. Well, it looks a bit peachy in colour. It's a sort of yellow, slightly more orangey, but it's still yellowy orange, golden coloured. Basically, it's still pretty much straw coloured, chicken soup coloured. Not quite custard, but it's a bit darker. Let's pour it a bit more. Let's give a bit more in there. I always have to be gentle with these glasses because it always goes wrong. I've got 2 fingers of head, fairly compacted, just off white. I think that looks pretty good in the glass. See what the aroma's like. Oh, it smells really juicy. Yeah, a lot of stone fruits. As much as I'm getting peach, I'm getting other things like apricots, mango, slight passion fruit in there. But it's much more on that sort of stone fruit aroma. It smells pretty good and really juicy. Let's tuck in. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's nice. Nice and soft, smooth body. Almost a creaminess about it. Yes, peaches. There's a lot of peachy flavour in this. But it's got, as I said, like the aroma, it's got a bit more bite. Peaches are sort of quite a light fruit, I think. But it's got a bit more, it's a bit more chewy. It's a bit more ripened fruit. So you get more of that. You get more sort of stone fruit stuff like apricots. You're getting mango in there. There's a bit of passion fruit. There's other sort of tropicalness in the background. Other flavours. I'm trying to see if I'm really picking up much else. I'm trying to think what the Nectaron is really bringing. I like it, but it is very one-dimensional in terms of flavour. Very sort of sweet peach, ripened fruits. And I'm waiting for something to happen, but it's just peach and apricot, which are pretty nice flavours, to be honest. But I'm waiting for something on the back end, and I'm not getting there. I'm not picking up much in terms of grapefruit. I'm not picking up really any other citrus fruits. A little bit of orange in there, but then, you know, that peach and passion fruit and orange, apricot, they all sort of merge into one. But, you know, if I wasn't a beer reviewer, I'd say this is a very nice beer. You know, if I'm just going to drink it for the enjoyment, it tastes really good. It's juicy, it's fruity, it's got a really soft, pillowy mouthfeel. Yeah, I think it's a cracking beer, actually. I think it's a good quality beer. So Phantom Brewing, I had a few beers. This is another Prost bottle shop. You know, we're not sponsored by Prost, but we like to, support our local bottle shops. Bought this from Prost. Hadn't seen it before. They had a few different ones on there, but I thought, well, it's got a different hop in it. We'll give it a try. But yeah, I'm interested to see anyone else had a peacherine hopped beer before, because it's the first one I've drank, and in fact, I don't think I've even seen a peacherine beer anywhere. So it's a very good beer. And Phantom Brewing, yeah, I think they're pretty good. One to watch out for. Again, I've said this recently on other videos, but when I go to a brewery and I have a really good beer from them, it makes you think, right, well, next time I'm going to make a choice. And there's a massive choice, let's face it. I'll be thinking in the back of my mind, Phantom Brewing, I had that really good beer from them. I will want to get another beer from them. So that's what you're going to do. And for them to be a great beer, in my book, and I'm interested to see if anyone else has this same sort of way of choosing their beers. If the next one I have from Phantom Brewing is also good, then I'll be thinking, yeah, this is a consistent brewery. I'm going to drink more from them. And that becomes, it becomes like then comes my go-to with, with a lot of the sort of breweries like your Polly's, Verdant's, Beaks, Sure Shot and Asvez. They're my really sort of go-tos in terms of, because I've had consistently 2 or 3 beers in a row from them that have all been good. So I'm looking forward to more from Phantom. Let me know if you've had anything from Phantom. Have you had any Peacheron or any other sort of new hop that's just come out? But this is a very good hop, a very good beer. I'll be interested to see how other breweries use it with other hops to sort of get a bit more balance and a bit more complexity. Because this is a little one note, but it's a good one note. I think it's one of those sort of hops, maybe with the Nectaron as well, that just works really well. So let's get some scores. Okay, the scores are in for Space Weather. I don't know if there's any weather in space. Pretty cold, I would have thought. This is a 6.8% IPA from Phantom Brewing, and as I said, it's got Peacheron and Nectaron. No, Peacherine hop, which is a brand new hop, and Nectaron hop. And Peacherine, as the clues in the name, it has a lot of peachy sort of characteristics, but I like it. I think it's a good flavour, and I know it's a good beer all in. I mean, look at it; it looks pretty good. And I love the way that, that I haven't mentioned it before. I don't mention it that often, but that head is well retained there. Look at that lacing. It's pretty good. Okay, let's go through the scores. Starting with aroma. Appearance. Flavour. Value for money. My overall experience. Tighten the scores up. Not quite highly recommended, but definitely recommended. I will want to try more. It's at the high end of the recommended. Total score off. Yeah, definitely worth trying. So keep an eye out for Space Weather and Peacherine hop. It could be the next big thing. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like it, then just go on to the next YouTuber and see what they've got to say about beer. But I hope you do like it, and I hope you like all the stuff that we're doing. I feel we're picking up a bit of pace these last few weeks, which is a good thing. More reviews coming out, and again, more people, viewing, and that's always great. More people see all these great beers that are out there, and they're still cracking out some great beers. So until the next one, you know what we're going to do. Keep drinking great beer and keep on rocking.